All right. Well, so obviously, Senator Bennet, we just got done hearing from you on the Senate floor talking about the bipartisan gun bill. I guess first question is, just to sort of reiterate what you said on the floor. What do you think? Why is this a good thing? Why does this need to pass? Even though probably for you it might not be everything that you and say Senator Murphy want.
I just think it's important to be able to show that there's some sign of life in the United States Senate and that we can actually respond to these tragedies that in Colorado we're so familiar with because of Columbine and Aurora and the shooting a year ago in Boulder and everything in between. People are sick and tired of the fact that we can't get anything done on this topic and that we can't do it in a bipartisan way. So what's interesting to me about this bill is that while I think it is very, very modest, but a useful thing to do in terms of strengthening background checks for young people, funding red flag laws across the country, an incredibly significant investment in mental health that we should be making anyway, closing the boyfriend loophole. These are things that are overdue and important. And what's really great is that it's being done in a bipartisan way, and the Senate is closing over the National Rifle Association for the first time in decades.
And what do you think about, do you think the most important things for right now made it in this bill? Is there anything that's not in it that you think should be in it?
Well, I think the most important things for right now would be to pass universal background checks like the ones we have in Colorado that keep murderers and rapists and convicted felons from buying guns. That's at a minimum what we should be doing nationally. I think that, in Colorado, we've limited the size of magazines in a Western state. That was a common sense response to the tragedy in Aurora. And I think as a country, we should do that as well. Believe we should lift the age from 18 to 21 for people to buy a semi-automatic weapon. But today is a day, I think, to feel good about a bipartisan victory here, and it shows that the gun lobby can't win every single time.
And what does it mean? I don't know what the exact pulse is over there in the Senate right now, but obviously we had Senator McConnell come out in support of it, and obviously had the 10 bill writers on there. What are you thinking in terms of Republican votes on this? Do you think you can get up to 70 even, perhaps
I
more
don't
than that?
know. We're going to see today. It's exciting not to actually know the result, but it's good. And I don't want to predict it, but I think it'll be higher. I think the vote will be higher than the motion to proceed vote that we had a couple of days ago. And if we could get 15 to 20 Republican votes, that would be great. And we'll see.
And with this being more, obviously there's federal things in this, there's states things in this, and you sort of mentioned on the floor that Colorado has a lot of this stuff already in place. What do you think do you think it's a good idea to put some of the onus on the states here to make this more of a states issue that can sort of build towards a federal consensus?
Well, look, we live in a federalist system, and it's always going to take cooperation. We have a nationwide epidemic on mental health right now because of COVID and lots of other stuff. But just to take that as an example, the implementation of that is going to happen at the state and local level. So the federal funding is going to be there to do it. It'll happen at the state and local level. On the other hand, I think the fact that Colorado has passed background checks and it's demonstrated that we've kept the hands out of the kind of people that I was talking about earlier, and that law-abiding citizens haven't had their gun rights infringed upon. To me, that suggests strongly that we should have a national system of background checks so that everybody has the benefit of the law that Colorado passed in the wake of Columbine. So I think it's always an interaction. It always works both ways, and it always will.
And I want to be recognizing your time here. I know Kate said 5-7 minutes. Is there anything else that you want to say on this particular bill or this vote?
I think you covered it, actually. So thank you.